this thing go? Oh, it finally went live. I've been trying to get this thing live. Is my audio going out? This daggum computer I got now is itty bitty. Oh, I'm just testing. Let me see if anybody gets here. They fried my computer yesterday during my live stream. Can you hear me? Is my audio working? I guess I'll have to sit there and find it on YouTube myself. Is my audio working? They fried my computer yesterday. On a different computer tower now, a little old Acer computer. It's slower than crap. I had that Hewlett Packard Pavilion gaming. Damn, this thing's slow. Slow. Alright, it says through watching. I gotta see if I got audio. Man, this computer's so slow. You doing alright, Penny? Penny. Hang on, this thing's so slow. See if I got audio. I'll go ahead and like it. Man, this thing is so slow. Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I hear the audio over here. Okay, I didn't know, man. I'm on that stupid little Acer computer. Y'all, can you hear me? You hear how far lagging I am? Oh, man. No, I was just trying to get this computer up, man. My other one's fried. I guess they sent a signal in it yesterday during that StreamYard. I guess I was talking about, what's up in the mountains and stuff, and I don't know, it was something we were talking about, and I got fried on this end. But I'm live, huh? Well, I don't know what to say. It's all been said. All right. Well, it's not a StreamYard. I'm gonna check. Looks like I got a Hangouts message. Oh no, it's again. Oh shoot, that John boy is way behind over here. Man, this computer's so slow. All right, I'm clicking back on it. Yeah, I don't know, this computer's so daggone slow. So what y'all been up to? All right, click it. See what I mean? sheltering and weapons and stuff hitting us. They're fixing to target all these nuclear reactors. Man, this place is going to be a wasteland. Just wait. Just wait. What's today? The 19th? Yeah. Tomorrow I gotta drink to Joe with his whiskey brand. I ain't lying, this mouse is slow. Everything's slow on this computer. That's what we all need to be doing, chasing politician. Oh, that reminds me, I had to take my neighbor to the parts store in town, and this dude pulled up on the other side of his truck, right? And he was sitting in his truck. Well, it was like a Pathfinder or something, I don't know. But anyhow, he got out, he opened up the hood, and he's sitting there under the hood. I'm sitting out in the car, and I'm kind of, out of the corner of my eye watching this guy. And he was kind of looking back over at me and stuff, and he sat there and piddled around. Well, my neighbor come out with his parts, and when he got in the car, the guy shut the hood, and he looked over at me, and he got in his vehicle. So I made sure he had to pull out first, and he decided, well, he had to go to the right. I was like, all right, that means I'm gonna go to the left. Well, there's a black Pathfinder in the parking lot across the street that was coming out. So I gave them the go-ahead. They were going to the right. And I told my neighbor, I'm like, I already explained what was going on. And I said, and this black vehicle's watching me too, so I'm going to follow it. That joker's running like 40 mile an hour through 30 mile an hour town, trying his best to get way ahead of me. Hey, polar message. But anyhow, they took the back road that I would have normally took. So I stayed on the main highway. And then I was going to take another side road and come out where that back road meets the stop sign and see if they were coming up that road to get in the highway and get in behind me. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. But they're watching me for some. Why is my it says your connection is unstable. Really? I guess I was explaining the surveillance I had going. They don't want me to tell y'all. Watch your six. We are on a list. And I've seen this guy before that was in that parking lot with his hood up. He's daggum, he's something to do with the police. I just can't figure out. He's something to do with judicial government, something. I've seen him in the courthouse, in the office. I can't remember. I can't quite place him, but I know him. You know what I mean? It's just been a long time. It might have been from another county, but I know that. Man, I just been forgetting. You've been coming around a long time, Polar. I just don't think half the time. All that rocket fuel burn out some brain cells, I guess. But yeah, it's been kind of strange around here. And I think the big feet are out there in the woods because my dog will not get away from my feet once he climb up in my lap. Everybody's family. When I had that one moderator that sat there and blocked everybody, I'm talking about they blocked Wages World and everybody. Ben Time Traveler, they blocked everybody. It was like 100 and something people they blocked, and I didn't know it. And they were blocked long enough, they didn't ever try to come back. But yeah, I was just trying to see. I tried going live earlier. The thing would not do anything but say you're going live, and it just sat there for a half hour saying you're going live. But yeah, man, we got something big happening, man. And them damn flags, 196,000 flags to represent the people that can't be there due to the Corvette 19. I mean, come on. There would have been maybe 15,000 people at the max. Oh, all right, Penny Bank. I got to roll me up a cigarette or something. Oh. The dadgum, they just don't know it. Them jokers up in that White House are in prison and surrounded by 40,000 troops. I mean, come on. Don't take a rocket scientist. And then, oh, what did Joe say one day? He was saying something about it's almost like they know it's not going to happen, but they're going on with it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I can hear it in Joe, whatever. I can't remember exactly how he said it, but it sounded like, it's not real, but we're going to make it happen. Crazy. Oh, Lord. But yeah, it's probably going to start tonight, tomorrow. Who knows? But you know who's going to back up the elect, the presidential elect, China. We got a problem, man. They're saying we're in World War III and don't even know it. Applesauce is in the house. Yeah, they're saying we're in World War III and we don't even know it. Applesauce, you better be careful out there. There's a bunch of cray-crays out here. Y'all are watching one of them on your screen right now. Oh, Lord, y'all. It's been a long day. Long day already. Man, I just don't know what to say anymore. And the helicopters, man, I guess they know I see them, so they're going so far south of me now that I can't see them through the trees like I was. Oh, I am cray. Oh, man. Yeah. Man, they fried my computer. Then they disconnected Mystic. And then I guess they disconnected me yesterday on that live stream. Yeah. And look, all of a sudden there's a caravan coming up from the south. And they got an 8-year plan to get illegals legal. I mean, I just look at the head and I'm like, and then I'll check this out. I don't know what state it was in, but the jab in the arm stuff, people started having reactions. They said, well, they stopped that batch because that batch was causing people to have allergic reactions. Why that certain batch? All of it's the same, right? I mean, how did you get one batch that ain't? And everybody's getting allergic reactions to it. Y'all just don't know. When y'all see them showing in the laboratory and they're making that, and you see that little pink solution over there, that's that blood and fetus. Fetus. Yeah, fetus. I almost said fecal material. Well, probably got fecal in it too. Man, they yanked down as soon as my channel come back up. They removed a video from months ago. I'm like, at least I didn't get a strike. I poured the email to Last Stand so he could see it. I mean, it was like after I went live and I got off of it, I had a Gmail and look, I went through all my videos before I even went live to make sure I had anything that might give me a strike set on private. I didn't think that one was bad, but it did. Oh, he's got they're it's a shoe in. Man, what do you think Hunter was over there doing and stuff back during the Obama administrations? They got their connections. They're all hooked up. They that's why they're willing to if the right starts an insurrection. Hell, Joe even said he's going to call China in to help. I mean, think about it. He already said that. And quit retracting your messages. I can't read them. Y'all hear that there going? Oh, that's another thing. That thing last night, I was getting chills on me, right? And I'm like, that's a bad sign. You know, hair standing up, not cold chills, hair standing up chills. And I could hear leaves rustling, but every time I stepped out the door, it'd stop. So I went over there and there wasn't no wind blowing, so I moved the wind chimes that are on a tree branch, and it's ding, 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 and then it settled down. And then I was in the shop, and all of a sudden that chime started between two chimes. It was going ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, well, there ain't no wind, and it's hitting two exact chimes. So I sat there and got my flashlight ready, and I jumped out the door real quick and shined over at the wind chime, and it was going in between two chimes, and then it just stopped. Is that not strange? I don't know who that is, Poland. Right now, I got my VPN in Great Britain. You know, you can't get a VPN in the Netherlands. They're all shut down. Well, for me, anyhow. And I realized yesterday when I was doing that live stream, I didn't have my VPN on, which they know what you're doing and everything, anyhow. But the VPN kind of helps keep hackers. It don't stop the AI. The AI still knows it's you. People don't understand the AI is what the problem is. People just don't understand it. Oh man, y'all. My little dog has been acting weird, man. She don't want to get away from me. There's been some tree knots going on. Still, I heard some this morning. But anyhow, I don't know how this channel got 648 views in the last 28 days, however they measure it. Kind of crazy. Can y'all hear the background music? Because evidently the AI didn't pick it up the other day. I could barely hear it. What the hell is that? YouTube.b what? But yeah, screw YouTube. The YouTube team And then I tried to message them back because it says reply, and I went to reply and said address can't be found. Okay, they can find me and tell me they removed a video, but I can't reply back to them. There go YouTube team. You're not on my team. And it's not even people. It's the YouTube team is a team of AI. The AI has multiplied itself. It's everywhere. It's in everybody's phone, computer, everything. Interesting things. How's it going? How's it going? You're over there overseas. What's going on over that way? Same old, same old. Then I was going to try to share the chat on the screen. I forgot I'm not on StreamYard. I wasn't going to sound here too long. I was just going to see if it would work. Because, man, I went to this little bitty Acer computer. Hey, let me see if I can do this. What will happen? I wonder what will happen if I do this. Uh-oh. Probably get banned worldwide, but we're going to find out. Yeah, my other computer, man, they wiped out the CD thing where I couldn't update the Windows. I couldn't play CDs. I couldn't do nothing. But this in here, at least, I got a Windows 10. I don't know if I should go to Windows 10 though. Everybody's talking about how they got back doors in there. Oh, you're in Florida. Well, I guess you got out of one frying pan into one they're heating up. You know what I'm saying? There's no safe place anymore. You know, I was thinking, and you know, it's harmful when I think, but y'all ever realize what probably happened to the Mayan civilization? Think about it. Look how big it is. I mean, I think there's Mayan temples buried under sand out here. I think, here there's a big old Indian mound. But what I've come to the conclusion of is what we're seeing happening today in this country. We're having a power struggle, right? And it's a bad power struggle. You got one complete way of thinking over here and a total different way of thinking over here, and we're struggling, right? What am I trying to say? I think that happened back with the Mayans. Uh-oh. Where am I at? Cowboy. What in the world is going on? I can't get anything to do what I want it to do. But anyhow, what I think happened, the Mayans probably had a power struggle. And it got so bad because you think about it. You know, they didn't have the kind. Well, they might have had some crazy weapons, but think about it. I bet there's a power struggle, and you had one side saying this and the other side saying that, and that's what happened to the Mayan civilization, man.
Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women come equipped. I'm a kid rocking up and down your block with a bottle of scotch and watch lots of crotch.
Well, think about it. What happened to the Egyptians? I mean, how did a society that was like that just disappear? And then you have the Mayans, they disappeared. I mean, there's a lot of civilizations that disappeared. Who knows? Atlantis might be for real. Who knows? It disappeared. I'm just saying, what's fixing to happen tomorrow is exactly what probably happened with the Mayan civilization. Think about it. It's got to be. The Mayans must have shipped all their jobs to Mexico, you know. And you can't survive off of retail civilization. You have to have manufacturing. I mean, it don't make sense. I noticed that in the early 90s after they were shipping everything over there to, you know, where I got to looking around, ain't nothing left but retail. Well, people are not able to work. And, you know, usually when you work, you're producing something. Well, all production, manufacturing was kind of gone. And I'm like, this country can't survive on retail alone, you know. And now we're seeing the results of it. And dadgum, if he gets in there, he's gonna reinstate the dadgum. What is it? The Clean Air Paris, whatever thing. You know, that bull crap where you got to pay billions of dollars for. Really, we're lucky we got out of it, and they want to jump back in it. That don't make sense. But, you know, this is what happens when you drain the swamp, man. They still holding on to that drain like, you know, oh, no. You know, that's what's going on. They're saying they're getting the National Guard out of the D.C. area because it's been infiltrated. They got people that's going to go, you know, try to act like it's the right doing it. They've got people that's put on the National Guard uniform, which it ain't National Guard. If you got a uniform on, it's the United States, even though it's the Guard. Because believe me, when I got out of the Air Force, I went to the National Guard. I wore the same daggone uniform that I had on in the Air Force. You know what I mean? I cross-trained the 141s. I like to see 130s better. Those 141s were a whole lot bigger, I guess. The coolest thing I liked about them, there's a ladder that goes up the tail, and there's a hatch. And you can sit there and climb up that tail ladder. I learned I wasn't claustrophobic. I don't know if I... But anyhow, the only bad thing had rained the day before, so when I opened up the hatch, all that water come down on me. What? Yeah, exactly, Polar. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all, they blame that daggum Nashville thing on an RV. If you saw, and so this is when my computer started going crazy. I couldn't record anything, but I saw a video from way back a distance. And before that thing really went kaboom, there was like a little stream. There was a little white stream that went up of smoke, and then it went boom. And what I believe, because of how that little stream went up, it looked like a kinetic missile. Went in there so fast that it blew out that little bit. I mean, we're talking about speeds is unimaginable. And then to play, something was under Nashville they were getting rid of. I promise you. I just wished I could have recorded that video. It's like that Lebanon explosion. Man, that was a neutron bomb. A suitcase bomb. That was a suitcase bomb, man. I looked at that from so many different camera angles and zoomed in, and you watch those alligators, they can come out. You wouldn't believe how far out of the water they can come, because they... What the hell is a boogaloo? I've never heard of anything like that. It's this daggum little Acer computer and everything. And snatched his dog. And that alligator's jaws up off that little dog. Cold again.